Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the often confusing world of corporate filings. Today we're diving into a report from Saga Communications, and let me tell you, it's not exactly a page turner, but fear not, we're here to make sense of it all, even if it means sifting through a lot of, well, let's just say it's not the most thrilling read. The main takeaway, it's about how the company voted on some important issues. Before we get started, if you are tired of wading through complicated business reports, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. So join us there and tell us what business you are interested in. So the core of this report is about their annual meeting of stockholders that happened in May. Basically, the people who own the company got together and voted on some important things. First, they voted on who would be on the board of directors, the people who are in charge of making big decisions for the company. 7 people were up for election and they all got the job. It's like a popularity contest, but for business folks. Let's look at how many votes each person got. Clark R. Brown Jr. got about 3.3 million votes for and almost 2 million votes withheld. Withheld basically means people didn't vote in favour but didn't vote against either. There were also over 500,000 broker non-votes, which means some people who hold the stock for a brokerage firm didn't vote. Timothy J. Clark received almost 4 million votes for and about 1.3 million withheld. Again, there were over 500,000 broker non-votes. You might be wondering why those numbers are the same across the board. Well, these are broker non-votes, meaning that brokers or brokerage firms are voting on behalf of their clients who didn't specify how they wanted to vote. Because these clients didn't specify, the brokers cannot vote on these matters, and they are marked as non-votes. Roy F. Coppedge III received about 3.4 million votes for and about 1.9 million withheld, and again the same number of broker non-votes. Christopher S. Forgy got just over 4 million votes for and about 1.3 million withheld. Warren S. Lotter had about 3.6 million for votes and about 1.7 million votes withheld. Michael Scafidi received over 4 million votes for and about 1.3 million withheld. Michael W. Schechter had about 3.8 million votes for and about 1.5 million votes withheld. Next up, the stockholders voted to give the thumbs up to Crowell, the company that checks Saga's financial statements to make sure everything looks good. This is like getting a second opinion from a doctor. About 4.9 million votes were cast to approve, 53,910 votes were cast against, and 11,000 votes were cast against, and 11,000 votes against, and 11,000 again, quote, abstain. Abstain means that you are present but you choose not to vote. Then they voted on the CEO's bonus plan, which is how the company motivates its top boss. Most people voted in favor of it, with about 4.1 million votes for, about 1.1 million votes against, over 500,000 broker non-votes, and about 20,000 abstentions. Lastly, there was a vote on the pay packages for the company's top executives. This is often a hot topic as people want to make sure the big bosses are being paid fairly. About 3.2 million voted for, while about 2 million voted against, over 500,000 broker non-votes, and about 57,000 abstentions. So it seems like there was some disagreement on this issue. And finally, there's a list of exhibits which are extra documents included with the report. In this case, it's just one exhibit, which is basically a way for computers to read the report more easily. Now, what does all of this mean? Well, it shows that Saga Communications is going through the motions of corporate governance, the way companies are run and overseen. The votes on the directors were pretty straightforward, but the votes on executive pay show that some shareholders or people who own stock in the company have concerns about how the company is spending its money. As for risks or opportunities, it is always a risk to not have shareholder support in executive compensations. In conclusion, this report is a snapshot of what's happening behind the scenes at Saga Communications, and while it may not be the most exciting story, it's an important reminder that even in the world of business, democracy matters. Alright, that's our breakdown of Saga Communications' latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.